Right now, AI is a double-edged sword, right? It's flooding the internet with content. Yet we're trying to build trust. In B2B, it's all about relationships. It's all about the foundation of trust, right? Yet now in content, go back to like the Foresters of the world, like the underpinnings of ABM is content, right? Because yeah, it's the way that we get known, we get discovered. Absolutely. So now we've got this flood of AI created content out there, and it's confusing and it's not personalized always. It's more genericized. And so AI can, in the right way, with the right data and the right tools, be something that is absolutely does what we've all wanted, hyper personalized ABM motions, right? That's the way the world goes, right? So that's kind of the promise of AI and what we're doing. But at the moment, it's almost eroding trust because it's just flooding, right? It's flooding the internet with content. So what does it take to use AI and the recommendations that come out of AI to build trust behind our go-to-market motions and our sellers?
Yeah. I think the answer is again, context. I mean, if you go out and we're all using Google differently than we used to, right? We used to put in 3 words that would prompt search. I just put a ski rack on my car this weekend. In the old days, I would have put in best ski racks and then Google would have returned some things. Now, what AI is training me to do is say, what's the best ski rack that I should use with a factory OEM Bronco ski rack? Right? Like we're putting a lot more in because we can get a lot more out. So we're investing the time to do that. But what Google does is they give you all sorts of links where you can click in, right? In the AI summary, you can click in to actually understand why they said that, where it came from, the transparency, the backing up its recommendations is what builds trust for me anyway, in what Google's returning in an AI summary. To use a business context example, Sugar's investing really heavily in being able to guide sellers to the right next activities, right? So if we, for example, put a prompt up there that says, the following customer is reducing its spend with these products, sellers are going to wonder, like, why do you think that? Show me if you're an account manager and you want to really engage that customer and you don't want to look stupid, you don't want to follow up with the customer and say something that erodes trust with your customer. You're going to want to know what's being showed to you is based on like facts and data. So the same kind of principle applies. We want to be able to click in and say that recommendation came because Sugar ingested tons of order data about the customer. We can show what that buying process has been, what that buying cycle's been, and we can guide the seller back to the underlying evidence that makes the recommendations feel trustworthy. Right. So I think that context, backing it up, showing the kind of back in the old days when you and I were writing papers in college, they always said, cite your sources. Nothing's changed there. We've got to cite our sources when it comes to AI.